everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. This is Serena from Life Between Weights, and today we're going to talk about gym intimidation. It is such a big, scary, ugly monster thing that these people, it's kind of like the monster in your closet. Gym intimidation is the monster in your closet. There are some helpful things to remember when we have those overwhelming feelings of not wanting to go to the gym alone. I have 7 different things here that you can keep in mind to help you overcome that gym intimidation. Okay, so number 1 is that nobody actually cares what you're doing when you get there, because they're all concerned about doing what they're doing for themselves, that they don't have the time or energy to actually give a shit about what you're doing when you walk in. So when I first thought about that as being my first tip, I was like, wow, that sounds a little harsh. People don't want to be told that people don't care about them, but actually when you think about it, it's really true. I mean, are you going there to judge the people that are next to you? Probably not. So that's the same mindset that the people who are there next to you are having about you. They don't care. They're there to work out, to do them, and you're there to do you. So, keep those things separate unless you're being rude. So there's also a little bit of gym etiquette in here. Now, if somebody is clearly waiting to use the bench that you're using or the machine that you're using or something like that, don't sit there on your cell phone while you're waiting to do your next set or whatever. Don't sit there and play on your phone. People can take turns, whatever. Don't camp out on the equipment, especially if it's a busy time of day or whatever. Just making sure that we're allowing other people to also be using the different kind of equipment. That would be the one thing, because otherwise, I know that if I'm waiting for that bench and I've been waiting for that bench and you're sitting there on your cell phone, I'm like, man, I just want to hurry up and get my workout done. What is this person doing, Number 2, the second thing is that most people that are there also don't actually know what they're doing. They're just like you, who have been, coming up with this plan. What am I going to do? I want to go to the gym. I want to work out. And then just getting there and doing it. So they, everybody that's there are in the same position that you are in. Now, of course, there's exceptions where you have I so endearingly refer to as my gym rats, my gym rat friends who are there every day for some reason. I'm not there every day, but who know what they're doing. But most people, I would say more than half of the people that are there, also don't know what they're doing, so you fit right in. But as long as whatever it is that you are doing, you're doing confidently, you'll look like you know what you're doing. So, and then also remembering, if you're gonna be doing it like you're doing it you're gonna do it confidently because you know what you're doing. Then also make sure that you have talked to somebody about form and function if it's something that you've never done before, just making sure that you're doing it safe. Number 3, have a plan for what it is that you want to do. And so just like you wouldn't show up, oh God, this was a terrifying thought to me. You wouldn't show up at a grocery store without a list or at least an idea of what you want to eat for the next couple of days. You wouldn't show up at the gym without some sort of plan that you formulated to come up with to do while you're there. So you wouldn't just walk into the gym and be like, oh, I don't know if I want to work on my arms today or if I want to work on my legs today. I don't know, kind of up in the air, because that can be, a very anxious feeling. So definitely making sure that you plan your trip to the gym in advance. Number 4, don't overthink it. So while yes, have a plan in place, a lot of times what I do is I will write down everything that I plan on doing, the things that I want to do, So if it's an upper body day, what am I going to do for upper body? I'm going to do this exercise this many times with this weight, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I write those things down. I hardly follow all of that. Either, equipment's taken, the gym is full, I have to accommodate in some way or modify if my body's not necessarily feeling up to it. So don't overthink it so much where you walk into the gym and the squat racks are all taken and you're like, oh, well, shit, all I wanted to do was squats today. Now I can't do anything, blah, 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 blah. Because then you just, you leave. And that causes a lot of internal turmoil and anxiety and things like that. So make a plan, but know that that plan may have to change by the time you actually get there and see what's going on. So number 5, this is a horrifying thought to me, that I'm going to be working out in the gym and somebody's going to like talk to me. That is just a very anxious feeling that I have. But all you have to do is talk back to them. They're people too. So if somebody is like, hey, you just be like, hey, so it doesn't have to be weird or awkward. I mean, I'd totally make a situation like that awkward. I don't do small talk very easily, but whatever, not about me, about you. So somebody talks to you, you just talk back. We're all people, people are people and they interact and it's just not a big deal. But number 6, if you want to shut out the world and kind of keep somebody, anybody from talking to you or trying to engage with you or whatever, which is what I prefer when I'm working out, is you just throw in your earbuds. Shut out the world, throw in your earbuds, turn on your music, your blood pumping music. I don't listen to music, so a lot of times if you see me at the gym and I've got my earbuds in, I'm either listening to a podcast or an audiobook, or here's my super secret trick, because again, I don't enjoy listening to music when I work out, mostly because I like to sing and dance when I'm listening to music, so that's kind of awkward in the gym, unless you're in a Zumba class, I don't know. So anyway, I'll put my earbuds in, but not actually have anything playing, just have them in. Because people think you're listening to music, and then you kind of just blend in, and you're gone, you're away, you're in your own little world, you're in your own little space, and all of that. And that always feels really nice. So, last one is what I feel the most important tip, number 7, is to not let somebody else's opinion of you keep you from doing something that is important to you. Why do you go to the gym? I go to the gym because I enjoy working out. Working out is important to me. Being healthy is important to me. Being strong is important to me. Carving that time out of my day for that little bit of self-care is important to me. So if I feel like somebody else is forming an opinion about me while I'm at the gym, like, oh, look at that girl's leggings or whatever, or look at the way that girl does this or does that, well, guess what? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about your opinion, because I'm gonna do what it is that I feel is good for me, is the best for me, is exactly what I need, and don't let other people's opinions of you influence the way that you are doing that important thing for yourself, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be going to the gym. It could be anything. That, I think, is a very overall just important life thing. So whether it's the food that you eat, the clothes that you wear, the car that you drive, the gym that you go to, excuse me, rude, but not, I'll say it one more time, never let someone else's opinion of you stop you from doing something that is important to you, period. That's it. All right, so that's all I have to say today about gym intimidation. Everybody gets it. That goes right along with everything that I've been saying. Everybody is intimidated to go to the gym at least their first time. Then they get over it. Sometimes that intimidation comes like every time you go, and you just kind of have to get through the door and get used to doing it, what it is that you're doing. And it'll wear away eventually, but it's kind of, like I said at the beginning, kind of like the monster in your closet. When you're a kid and you go to bed at night and you think there's something under your bed or in your closet, but you know that there really isn't anything there. That's the boogeyman that lives at the gym. All right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave some comments down below about what it is that intimidates you about being at the gym and how maybe you've overcome that feeling. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit that little notification bell so you never miss an upload, and check out this video over here. It might be over here, I don't know. And we'll see you soon.